think this will be kind of a neat little video to show. See what I've made here. This is going to go in a hilt with not very much room. What's up, Saber junkies? I've got a pretty good looking saber here for you today, and it's going to be fun showing this dude off. But I'm going to try to make this a little bit quicker video because all my videos are 15 minutes long, and nobody watches all 15 minutes of it because I know, because at the end of every video I have me running around naked like the shop 5 or 6 times, and nobody's ever said anything about it, so I know nobody's watched the end of them. So this is going to be a little bit quicker. Here we have Excronix Sabers. Eric sent me this and told me to install it, and basically he said shut up and just install it. So that's what I am going to do, or did, I guess. I shut up and I installed it. So I needed to add a pommel to it, put the buttons in here, and what else did I do to it? Build the chassis and install the electronics, of course. So this was interesting and fun. I built a small mini chassis that sits right about here, that holds the PCB and the button and then the PCB for the removable chassis. So first of all, this is the way I have the chassis attached. You loosen this up right here just a little bit and turn it and pull it right out. And there we go with the PCB. Let me see. Can you see that? Can you see that? There you go. That's the wonderful removable abilities, now upgraded greatly from the old pin connectors. And so I made this chassis to where the pommel actually stays on. You can pull out the battery just by simply rolling it towards you. Pop the battery right out of there, push it back in, just push it and click. There you go. Roll. Pop. There you go. And let's see. Turn her on here. Impressive. This is this enclosed speaker has some great sounds. And I guess before I do this, I want to show this thing here that I made. I just made this pommel, this entire pommel here, and I just thought this would look neat. I did some weathering inside there, kind of to match this up here a little bit. I didn't want to do too much to it. I still wanted, I'd put the brass here like that is on here, and kind of mirrored what Eric put on here, and wanted to make it look like, well, this is what it's supposed to be all along. So I believe I accomplished that task. So this pushes up against in here, and then you just, oh yeah, hey, those buttons work. So you just twist it a little bit, and if you're just showing it and you don't really want to swing or anything like that, then you don't have to tighten this down. But if you're going to use it, I would suggest tightening it down, and always remember to loosen it before you move it off. So there you go. Do a little. It's got a really good sound to it. Let's pop in my test blade here. I pulled out the screw that was in here and put a shorter one in so it doesn't have to come out so far. Do the little old pushing here. Tighten her down. Let's get us some light going here.
It is the dark Saber.
Light and dark exist in perfect balance. I trust the will of the Force. There is peace.
My name is
Bumblebee.
And to the customer, I put basically the same fonts that you had on the other Saber that is to go with this one. And I guess, let me see. The color wheel.
I can't kill my own father.
I'm going to end this once and for all.
Okay, so I did put the save state on the color wheel so that if you want to, now it's saved. Regardless of removing the battery, turning the power off, your color will be saved. But of course, we don't want this particular sound font to have anything other than purple. So there we go.
You were deceived.
Now, of course, this one with the save state will also start up no matter where you turn the power off at. So we'll leave it here, and when you get it and fire it up, it will still be on this sound font. And let's see, what else do we have? I guess that's about it. I will send you a couple of wrenches here because they are two different sizes. The retention screw here is an 832 button head screw, and the retention screw here is a 632. So I needed to use the smaller one down here. As you can tell, the slot is small, and I needed to do that. So you have two wrenches. You can always add a knurled knob or something like that. And if you want me to do that before I package this up and ship it to you, I will put a knurled knob right here. If you want me to, just let me know. If you've made it this far into the video, then let me know. I will ask you regardless. So, hey, look, my screw fell out.
Our time has come.
So that's pretty much it. When you have the screw fall out like that, you just pop that dude right back in there. And there you go. It is a possibility that somewhere down the road, this will start to wear and your pins will not connect See, it's got that little spring there. That's your pins connecting with the PCB up inside of the hilt. You got to have that spring, but you don't want it too tight because then your pogo pins will start to break. So I've got it set right now where it's in a pretty good spot, not too much pressure on it. And if over time that does happen, you'll just need to pull and put some pressure on it and tighten it down. And then you wouldn't necessarily have to use this at all. This is just a way to make it as easy on you as possible. So, there we go. Eric did not name this one that I know of. So, there she is. Thank you guys for watching. And I will not be running around naked at the end of this one. So, we're all good. You guys have a good weekend.